Is it to get inspiration or see people creating things so that I don't have to? Is it to post something myself? Is it to respond to comments? Or is it to watch funny videos, save them to show my wife later? That's usually the case. Social media for artists is a great way to share your work, connect with others, get new ideas, and also be overwhelmed. In this video, I'll be talking about 5 helpful tips that will help you, as an artist, better manage social media. Social media, it can be a lot. You got trends, you got this, you got that. What do you focus on? How do you grow those social platforms in a way that doesn't suck the life out of you? Let's start with the first tip. Choose 2. What you want to do is, you want to choose 2 main platforms to focus on. I'm currently focusing on TikTok and Instagram. My aim is to shift towards YouTube and TikTok, and I will take my content from those both and then put them on Instagram. Now that sounds like 3. It is 3. But trust me, that focus is going mostly into the main 2. Now each platform has its own algorithm and methods. A helpful way to grow is to study each platform and see which one best suits you. For me, I use one to share long form content, YouTube, and the other to share short form content, which is TikTok or Instagram. Also, only focusing on 2 helps to prevent from you stretching yourself thin. Which leads me to my second point. Create long form and short form content. Long form being YouTube or a podcast, short form being Instagram, TikTok, or even Twitter. And what you could do is you could take your long form content, break it down, and put it into short form. This will also make it easier to post more consistently. Use the short form to lead people to the long form, and both to lead people to your website, your online shop, your courses, ebooks, and any other services that you may provide. Now the long form is for people to get to know you more. It allows for people to meet artists on a deeper level. Now the short form, it allows for people to quickly take in information about you or your work. Use both wisely. The third tip, and one of my favorite, is to be authentic. Post what you like and find what works. Don't follow trends. Trends die out. Recently, I've been posting trend-related videos on TikTok. I will find a video or a sound and use it in a way that relates to art. Now this may seem cool to have a video to reach 40,000 plus views off of this method. What it actually does is that it creates a false sense of security. The next thing you know, your next video does 800 views. What happened? I'll tell you. That trendy video really didn't get people to know you or what you love to do. So when it comes time to share what you love to do, those who really care are the ones who stick around. Now the fourth tip is the pros and cons. The pros being able to gather ideas with a swipe of a finger, a social connection. You can easily reach out to someone whose work you love and ask a question, and also pretty educational. You can learn some stuff on social media to have you thinking, well, I didn't know that. Now the cons being comparison, constantly being tempted to compare your journey or your work with others. Secondly, short attention spans. This is creating shorter and shorter attention spans, which is giving you less time to tell people about yourself and the work that you do. I would say to keep these pros and cons in mind when using social media. And lastly, create more and consume less. What helps me to not check my phone, and I'm still a work in progress, is to ask myself, why I'm on social media? Is it to get inspiration or see people creating things so that I don't have to? Is it to post something myself? Is it to respond to comments? Or is it to watch funny videos, save them to show my wife later? That's usually the case. Whatever that case may be, find a way to do both in a healthy way. Social media can be used as a sidekick for artists. Let's not let it consume us. There's a lot going on with social media. Trying to follow trends and all this other stuff. What time to post? What day to post? How many times to post? I think it's good to keep those sort of in mind and use them in a way that doesn't overwhelm you. Consider those. Because those algorithms and those things, they do help. They definitely do. Tags and all that, they do help. So keep those in mind when you are posting things. Thinking of effective ways to post, not just posting anything. Or you may not see growth. A quote that sticks with me is, you have to know the rules to play the game. It's like in basketball. In order to get to the NBA, you need to know the rules to basketball and not just foul everybody every chance you get thinking a street ball. You won't make it to the NBA, or you won't make it to that next level. You may be saying to yourself, well, I want to play with the rules. I don't want to play the game. Well, you can not play the game. You won't lose, but you also won't win. So to finish with this video, think about social media in a way Batman thinks about his utility belt. You got all these gadgets on there, right? You're still Batman without the belt, but with the belt, it just helps you fight crime better. That knowledge just came off the top. I'm taking it. I'm leaving it right here. So before this goes on any longer, I will see you next time.